Welcome back to Vision King Media. We're about to get into another episode of Sacramento Street News. Tonight's episode has to do with the fluctuation of crime in California, Sacramento, California to be exact, but the problem exists all over California. I want to get into this clip that I came across from the Sacramento News about a civilian being attacked by a homeless man. Let's get into this.
A man is in the hospital recovering after he was allegedly stabbed by a homeless man in North Highlands. The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says the incident unfolded this morning in a shopping center parking lot near Elkhorn Boulevard and Watt Avenue. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias is live at the...
If you're familiar with North Highlands, then you know I have a major homeless problem. It's big homeless encampments all down Roseville Road. There got to be hundreds, if not thousands, of homeless people in North Highlands.
Sheriff's Office tonight. And Roxanne, are you hearing what led up to all of this?
Alicia, the Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says it was a verbal request to a homeless man to be removed from a parking lot that led to another man being stabbed. The request came from a store employee, but it was the other man who had stepped in to maybe try to help who was actually stabbed.
So, store employee come out, ask the homeless man, could he leave? They get into an altercation. Another gentleman step in, and he ended up being the one actually getting stabbed.
It was in this parking lot in front of Grocery Outlet in North Highlands that a man was stabbed by a homeless person Friday morning.
The homeless individual took this guy to the ground, actually stabbed him a couple of times in the back and near the face.
That was a violent attack too. Threw him to the ground, stabbed him in the back and in the face.
Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says it happened around 7 a.m. near Elkhorn Boulevard and Watt Avenue. This is when some of the businesses here were preparing to open for the day, and a store employee was trying to ask a homeless person to leave the area.
A verbal altercation kind of ensued. From there were two other folks that got involved that weren't store employees. From there was an assault that took place. Looks like a fight ensued between one of the individuals that, again, were not employed by the store and this homeless individual.
That's when the man was stabbed and taken to the hospital where he is expected to survive.
Okay, at least he expected to survive. I wish him a speedy recovery. Prayers out to the family. I just want to say I have a lot of experience with having altercations with the homeless people in North Highlands. A lot of them are very rude, disrespectful, violent, all that, man.
The suspect was arrested and taken to jail. We asked the sheriff's office what deputies are doing to keep people in the area safe. They tell us they have patrols coming here around the clock, and their homeless outreach team is out in these areas every day.
Yeah, they have patrols around the clock, and the outreach team is out every day doing absolutely nothing about the homeless problem.
They are in these encampments every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They are contacting individuals, and the first option is to offer them help. We offer them resources. We offer them housing. The problem is nobody takes it.
And I would like to make that point off of what he just said, is because I heard a lot of homeless people is out here by choice. You know, a lot of people have given up on life. They don't want to have any responsibilities or attachments, so they take the homeless route. Homelessness is fluctuating. Mental illness play a lot of it, drug addiction, all that.
Sergeant Gandhi says if you're a business owner or an employee, the easiest thing to do is approach a person yourself.
Why would they advise people to approach a homeless person themselves in the same breath they're reporting on the last person that approached the homeless person got brutally stabbed?
If you feel comfortable doing so, and ask them to leave. But if the situation escalates, then the biggest advice is to call law enforcement.
But again, there's us. Call us. That's something that you, as a business owner, have the right to do. You have the right to refuse service to anyone. You have the right to refuse access to people.
The sheriff's office says there are still a lot of details to uncover as they investigate this situation. When we were there at the shopping center, we actually did see a lot of surveillance cameras, which I'm sure will lead to some clarification to what happened this morning. I'm live in South Sacramento. Roxanne Elias, ABC 10.
Okay, y'all. I just wanted to tap in and bring some awareness to the homeless problem that we're having in Sacramento, California. This is just a small event, a small example of the violence that come along with it. Shout out to everybody out there that's supporting the channel. Y'all have a good night. Peace.